Alright, guys, so I just finished watching Black Lightning, and I gotta be honest, I'm pretty impressed. I'm really liking the way this thing is going. So, going into this, I didn't have that many high expectations. I mean, it's going to be a CW superhero show, and if any of you know anything about the Arrowverse, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Constantine, generally, CW superhero shows can be hit or miss. They're generally entertaining, but overall, I pretty much knew what to expect. But from the moment I turned on this episode, I was actually surprised. The production qualities are a little bit better than like Arrow or Flash or anything like that, and I appreciated the subject matter that they were going for. They were going for a more black angle, and it's a little touchy because you can do it completely wrong and completely misunderstand the point. But they touched on things like being misidentified as the black guy. A strong black community staying together via cooperation on multiple different levels. The main character is a hardworking professional principal at a school who, is just trying to keep his family together. It's a standard plot line for him, but what I really like is that, I mean, we're going with a black superhero that isn't from the hood and, living in the squalor or whatnot. That's something that, while I guess I can read in the comic books, I really don't want to see another TV show about that. So I'm glad that Black Lightning is, going in the other direction. That's pretty much his comic book origin. So I'm really looking forward to what type of stories they bring out of this. But more importantly, I think my favorite part of the episode was kind of like, I don't know if this is a good thing or bad thing in its favor, but it was kind of like over the top. It was the main character, Black Lightning. He's like this really. We all know those dads who like speak in complete metaphors and poems. Yeah, like that. Pretty much, I got flashbacks myself. I mean, I've known people like this. My own dad's pretty close to that. Speaks in fucking verses. So. That was pretty interesting. Let me see. The main guy, what is that guy's name? Latavius. There we go. Or Lala, I think was his nickname. He's extremely over the top with his son, talking about you got to do this, you got to do that, forcing his son to look the man in the eye and like shake his hand, and then he immediately like pulls a gun out. Let me not get into spoiler territory here, but he pulls a gun out while his son is still there on Black Lightning because he sees that he's kind of being an asshole, and that part was like, I don't know anybody who acts like this. So it's clear that they're going for a comic book feel rather than like a real life grounded feel. Especially when it comes to that ending sequence. My God, they made sure that Black Lightning does not fuck around. And I mean, there's 2 times that he busts out in this episode, and the first time, he kind of like tries to restrain himself until he is confronted with a situation that he has no way out in. And then in the second time, he just goes all out, costume on, and he's just wrecking people. It's really a sight to see. This show was actually pretty damn awesome, and I enjoyed pretty much every part of it. It wasn't that long. I think it was like 30 minutes. So hopefully they'll have another episode out next week, and we can get more of this. But as for now, Black Lightning is definitely a show to watch for. And that's it for me today. If you liked the video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. We're going to be trying to get episodes out weekly to review our favorite nerdy content here on Cosmic Source. Alright, later.